Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Best of Both Worlds campaign. We immediately met resistance in our African campaign and I did not notice. So we will move to pocket and destroy said resistance. Shouldn't be too difficult. We, in the last episode, of course, finished off the allies in southern France. Our tanks are unstoppable. And those of them that aren't currently assigned down here, which maybe a few more could be. We're basically just taking out our enemies with pure tank armies right now, which is rather satisfying, I must say. That's going to capitulate Spain, good, and then anyone that tries to run is going to be destroyed. Oh dear, the Allied Air Force has shown up and wiped out my CAGs. That's always annoying. We've deployed all our planes to France just to be there, basically, just so that it's easy to see where they should. Where to get planes you need from. Let's deploy a whole bunch over here and make sure that convoy raiding continues uninterrupted. Let's also take a number of bombers. The bombers could definitely do with some reorganization. Let's have them all hop to Brussels and then sort things there. Bad supply in northern France. Where? Oh no, down here. Yeah, fair enough. There's rather a lot of you here. So the really good divisions. One army. Probably going to be... Hey, we actually got it this time. Probably going to be plenty to take Sweden. And then maybe one to take Oslo at the same time. We could do a naval invasion of Oslo, pretty much just for fun. Let's bring an army up here ready to deploy there. Who else is down here? There's an anti-air wing, but not the fully upgraded anti-air wing. You, I think, can just prepare the wait in Calais, ready for the invasion of England. And the remaining tanks here, probably enough, easily enough, in fact, I think, to support the naval invasion. Sorry, to support the ground invasion into southern Sweden, and then west into Norway, if necessary. Good. Okay, planes deployed correctly here. They've got a lot of bombers. These guys obviously have bad mission efficiency because they've just arrived. But that's okay, that will tick up over time. We will defend our ships. Won't be so much our carriers doing the damage anymore, but that's okay. It'll be the... we've got some good cruisers in there as well. Pushing into Valencia. District Militia. Canadians trying to hold us back unsuccessfully. Let's get you like that. Good. Okay, obviously, as men take up their positions, resistance in France is going to spike, but we can deal with that nice and easily. Currently, divisions in state bringing it down by 0.5, so it's actually going to need 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we slightly overdo it, it's not the end of the world. 6. That's all one state. 4 here, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paris is going to need... It's going down, actually. Let's see how that shakes out once the men all get there. Then here, could do it 2. Here, going down. Here, probably going to go down. Yeah. The rest of you just stay in Frankfurt until called upon, please. Good. Other things we can do, some of these guys, naval invasion of the Balearic Isles seems very appropriate. I would like to know how many men there are here. So let's finish pushing them out of Spain, and then we'll use this fleet to scout and check out the region. Totally de-orged our carriers, those ground-based planes. Doing what they do best, destroying our ability to sortie properly from our carriers, but oh well. You can go back under good old Rommel, I think. You can be assigned something. Yes, just the same ones as ever. I really want you to get Organizer, so I can give you Logistics Wizard. He's just winning too darn easy. Not doing any defenses. Defenses seems to be where you gain a lot of abilities. Let's put some planes over here, just to make this fight a bit easier. It's taking longer than I expected. A lot of enemy planes here, but I've got to imagine we're doing... Really? Not actually trading that well. I'm surprised. Huh. But trading better as time goes on, so that's okay. Good. Wiping out there. Still haven't taken any actual naval casualties. as we wipe out their attempts at retreat, and that will be a Spanish capitulation. At least it should be. I have to imagine it will be. An invasion of Gibraltar, of course, is called for. Bye-bye, Spain. Marvellous. Wipe out their few remaining Allied forces in Spain. Good. And, of course, as soon as they try to run, they are instantly caught. Magnificent. Trying to land here, actually. Don't do that, US. So, these US troops should be out of supply. No? They've got control of edge provinces. How are you getting supply here? You have access through here? I don't think so. How are you supplying that? I thought this was an access lake. What is this? It's outrageous. Alright, just check on China real quick. You guys not attacking as much as I would like. For some reason, even on aggressive, not really launching the kind of massed assaults I'd like to see. So let's just quickly rectify that. Probably because they feel like they might extend the front too much, would be my guess. But on aggressive, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't care about that nearly as much. You guys push south, please. Good, easy money. All right, over here, slight resistance. I don't really want to push. Oh, the supply's getting bad over here as well. Let's halt operations on this side. Just focus on wrapping up China. I should port defend, really. You guys, yes, hello. Give me 1 second. Alright, port defense over here in Korea. Do that real quick. Just so that the US doesn't launch a big invasion that we're not ready to respond to. I think it's unlikely they will, because I think we're, devastating them. Good. I mean, they might. I don't know. I don't know how many divisions do you reckon the US has right now? Place your bets and I'll check in a second. It's probably not very many, to be honest. Vladivostok is all way over garrisoned. Good. You guys can just stay in the south and then garrison the other ports as you go further down. These guys are actually in the port defense army. Probably shouldn't do that because these guys, I want to know that they're in the east. Well, I don't know. Nah, giving them a port defense is probably fine. But I would like to reduce their numbers. Like down to 2. Good. Anywhere else we need to garrison? Don't think so. So you guys can go... I guess still in the port defense army. Oh no, I'll send you... Yeah, okay, I'll do this. I didn't want to do this because I think it would take a minute, but... Oh well. Let's just... Well, let's unpause a second. Alright, these guys are all now going to their designated ports. Now, the unassigned guys in the port defense army should be at the bottom. No? Where are you going? Are you still assigned there? Where are you assigned? Or did I send them all here? Or here? I swear some of these guys shouldn't be assigned. Ah, I put you in the blue army, that's right. Okay. Back onto port defense. Head down here. And then any spares that we have, we should probably garrison Pyongyang as well. Any spares that we have, we will put on... Once these guys arrive, we'll switch them over to Blue Army. And then spares we have, we'll put on like a roaming army on a big fallback line like that, ready to respond to any potential invasion. Should be good. Alright, speed 3. Push these guys out. Marvellous. These tanks, I would like to use... In fact, yeah, we're no longer struggling for tank numbers. So what I'm going to do is any tank that isn't veteran, sorry, that isn't regular, let's go back in here. So we'll use the regulars to invade Sweden, and the rest can go to Vichy and do some training. Seems good. Okay, have we finished wiping out the allied fleets around here? I think we have. So, you lot. The Med fleet, we should have the ships deploy directly to the Med fleet, really. We're going to do a bunch of naval invasions. We're going to take over everything in the Mediterranean, which will free up a huge number of men from port defense. And we can use the puppet divisions to do some more port defense on the Atlantic, and all will be glorious. So you guys, you should be sufficient. Have your CAGs replenished? We haven't actually got... That's right, that's what we need to ramp up production of. Carrier fighters. Sorry, carrier naval bombers need a serious uptick in numbers. So let's just pull a bunch out of naval bombers normal and stick them in there. Good. All right, now, until those replenishments have taken place, let's just whack these up to the maximum number the carriers can actually hold. Fabulous. Give them a day to replenish, and we'll go and make sure we have total dominance over this region. Bad supply. Where's that? In the east? Here? Yes, fair enough. We could move in a bit. They don't appear to be defending here, so sure. I wouldn't mind taking India if you're just going to let me have it. Good. Over here, men continuing to advance. Basically unopposed. Fabulous. Some resistance in... Ah, right. They were just still in that zone. You need 2. Get a grip on things there. That pocket did indeed pay out. Let's... well, if they're going to present a serious defense here, I'm not that interested in pushing down into Africa. Let's just even out the front a little. So maybe we'll just leave a large detachment there. I mean, if leaving a large detachment there means they are then forced to reciprocate, you know, to also put a big detachment there, that's fine. It's a win in my book. So these guys have a bunch of planes. They shall hold. Engage. Yes. Cancel your repair task. Good. Let's go take out these Spanish ships first. Well, they haven't actually reorganized yet. Maybe just leave them over here. Give them a moment to regain their organization. Do you gain organization faster when you're in port? It seemed like you weren't regaining it in port. You don't regain it faster in port. That's a little strange. That's okay. We'll leave them there repairing for a moment. Of course, Switzerland also someone we should probably bring into line at some point. But I don't know. Their armed neutrality. It would cost us a few lives to actually take them out. You guys, stop doing that. Instead, I don't know where I want my transports right now. Just sit there, that's fine. They're still fighting over the English Channel. How is England's plane count looking? Still good, but not the kind of overwhelming force we were facing before. Free France does, unfortunately, still have all the planes they had before, or at least many of them. They have got mutinies. Not so keen on holding out once all of northern France fell, apparently. And can you blame them? Okay, you guys reorged yet? No, it's speed 4. Let them reorganize. Might as well start planning the naval invasions ahead of time. My most veteran troops I wish to have engaged in this naval invasion. We will land from Barcelona directly onto it, and we might discover that there are so many there that we urgently need to invent Marines. It's entirely possible. We should probably invent Marines regardless, but let's at least find out if they're strictly necessary for this before we rush to do that. Alright, that's enough organization. Come take out these Spanish ships. And we're fending off the enemy planes to begin with. Find them. Excuse me. How are you not finding them? There we go. Okay. Cancel the mission. Everyone to it. Only 2 of them. Instantly deorged. They took a lot of damage, even though we only had fighters. Do our fighters have attack? Sea attack? It's interesting. Oh, nice. We've got the modern anti-air developed. We could do with some encryption. Would be helpful. I think probably naval doctrine is the highest priority. Or maybe Marines. God, it's just so expensive to do all this special forces stuff. But we should at least invent marines, I think, for naval invasions. There are not nearly enough there to oppose us. So I think old Kurt... Oh, Kurt's actually the right guy. That's hilarious. He's the invader. Is going to be plenty to take this region out. Meanwhile, Kurt can simultaneously plan an invasion of Gibraltar. Take the rock, Kurt. Okay, you guys all training. Good. Some more Romanians. Finally coming back to the fold, Romania, are you? Deciding to supply me with men rather than just whisk them away from me. More 20 wits. I don't really know what I'm going to do with those. Maybe replace the some port garrisons here with them, but it seems like a lot of effort. Rotterdam currently actually not garrisoned. Yeah, I'm not going to use 20 wits on the front line anymore. Let's just overdo some port garrisons. Seems fine. And then we can take out the 40 wits later if we deem it worth it, basically. I was going to say necessary, but I think worth it is a more appropriate way of putting that. There we go. That's fine. That's a lot of planes flying around just there all of a sudden. Still flying fighters over the Benelux and some bombers over northern France. They are bombing us over France, so I guess I will deploy some planes just on, you know, simple interception missions. Not too many, because I don't really want to risk a rapid... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, you can get it back if you cancel it. That's cool. It's a bit hard to select these guys. Send some down. Where can you fly from? Here. Should give you plenty of coverage. There's some allied planes there, though, so let's move down here. And some down here. Good. No bombing me. Good. That should pretty quickly be able to bring them down. Okay. You guys, just keep going until you kill that navy. That's fine. No repair does mean we need to keep an eye on them. That's okay. Some more Romanian divisions. Okay. I don't know, just sure, more of these defenses down here. I mean, they're going to become redundant pretty soon once we make this this Axis Lake ideal a reality. Alright, you guys, I think you're not really necessary on the port defense right now, and I'd rather, if you wouldn't mind, come and do some of these naval invasions. So 6 guys landing here at the same time as 6 guys. No, we should do it with Kurt. We should do it with Kurt because he'll get the invader trait, and we want him to get the invader trait. How long until he can invade? Not too long at all. Let's just check out China. Things seem fine still. Just keep on keeping on, basically. Nanning gonna fall. Hanoi. You guys, properly opposed now. Let's halt your battle plan. Let you reorganize. Let the infrastructure in the region repair. No, there's no infrastructure in the region. All right. Well, maybe China will build more, but I doubt it. Easy pockets to be had here. Marvelous. Hong Kong gonna fall. Beautiful. There's the next level of attack bomber. That's excellent. Just keep on keeping on attack bombers. They're going to be vital for our support of our navies in the Atlantic. We have taken out all enemy ships in this region. No, we haven't. I can still see it. That's weird. You guys finally losing supply? No? But you're all... Ah, that's right. Okay. The Spanish have good supply here. The Americans do not, because they have, yeah, 0 supply status. Nice. Kurt, I see you have some unassigned men. You two could come and start planning an invasion of Cyprus. That would be good. What's left? Cyprus, Rhodes, Balearic Isles. I think that's it, right? I'm not missing anywhere. Not that I can see. Ah, and Gibraltar, of course, Gibraltar. Excellent. Well, let's switch those guys to convoy escort. Get ready to carry these guys across the ocean. Finished tomorrow. Launch. Not launching. Excuse me. I think the invasion is still preparing. Should be the one to Gibraltar, right? So why aren't you leaving port? We have... maybe we don't actually have enough convoys. Alright, temporarily cancel imports. So I have a bunch more convoys. No? Still don't have enough convoys. Okay. We need to ramp up convoy production. I mean, we're already making just a stupendous amount of convoys. Got... yeah. Aren't we? We're actually out of chromium? Nah, it's because we stopped imports all of a sudden. We have loads of convoy production right now. But we also have lots of men in distant locations being supplied via convoy, unfortunately. There's 13 convoys here. Yeah, we're supplying a bunch of our Chinese forces via convoy, which is a very bad idea. That's unfortunate. And there's no real way for us to stop that happening either. God, oh, I thought those Canadians, they're Indians. Intervention in the Benelux. I've got to admit, British government, I think you already intervened in the Benelux fairly substantially for many years. Okay, well, we will build up some more convoys and launch these naval invasions in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.